Now, this is Pack versus Trap Tricks. A purely deck against back row. With the purely street, we can make ourselves untargetable. With our quick play spells, we could dodge cards like Floodgate Trap Hole. With the XE purely happiness, we could spin back the back row non-targeting. I'd say purely does quite well against back row. And even setting up a turn 1 X purely Nor is going to be able to spin back row during the end phase after they try to set everything up. Setting up with the My Friend Purely with the guaranteed delicious to the hand. That's why that card is both limited in OCG and limited in TCG, semi-limited in OCG. Imperm onto the Lily, which would be trying to exceed with the graveyard, also searching for a street here. We have Princess Sprite milling the top card of the deck. If it is a spell or trap, we add it to the hand. It is a Sleepy Memory. We're ending our turn. Okay. Very interesting. We have Pudika on summon searching for the Garden. The Garden can allow an additional summon. We're going to Maxi before the summon of the Sarah. Garden additionally summoning the Mermelia, which will be searching for a trap card to be activated. The Holy Tea will be able to summon itself onto the field by discarding a trap. We got Pingu. Going to detach a material to search our deck for a Mantis. To battle we go. Goodbye to the Princess Sprite. And this is going to be a Zeus. Okay. Holding the Zeus, not wiping the field, then setting. We're going to be summoning a Lily during the end phase, using its hard once per turn search here, grabbing a Leap. Leap could also be recycling your Purelies as you endlessly try to keep summoning them, as they're only a soft once per turn. Setting up that happiness play. Lily is going to be equipping the Pretty. Now we have a negate for the Zeus. We're going to Floodgate Trap Hole it. Yes, we will, as we could chain negate the Zeus. Last opportunity for Zeus to wipe the field. Zeus is actually going to be wiping up the field. Huh. So we did not stop the My Friend Purely from searching, but we were able to make them use their hard once per turn Lily. The Triple Tactics Thrust, thrusting into a, what do you grab here? Harpy Feather Duster? Wait, I didn't even, no, grab the Triple Tactics Talent. We have Purely revealed 3, randomly among the 3, grabbing the street, making our newly special summon monsters untargetable the turn they're summoned. And now Triple Tactics Talent, we're going to be drawing 2. 2 to our hand, another TTT. We have Harpy Feather Duster ready for this matchup here as we make our Happiness. Happiness is going to be able to swing in 4 times, searching for up to 4 cards here. Attack number 1, attack number 2, keep on swinging, taking that battle damage. We do not really care. Equip for the 2 additional attacks here. We're going to Chain Link block, blocking one of the attacks, thus stopping one of the searches. But we do have another Happiness. So instead of searching for 4, we'll only search for 3. Holy Tea, summoning from the graveyard. Mermelia, which could destroy the street on summon. The Lily has not used its hard once per turn search yet. Come to me, a My Friend Purely. Very important to have that up while we have a face up Purely Exceed in the field to get that recycle effect. No Chain Link block left for the final copy of Happiness, giving us that final attack here. Purely top 3. Herald of the Abyss. A lot of people playing that. Goodbye to the Mermelio, and the 3rd and final search is here. Zeus is going to be triggered because you destroyed a card in the field that's not Zeus. We're going to equip any card from our deck or extra deck, but we're actually negated. We got Sleepy, and we have 2 quick play spells to equip onto our Happy to make the X Purely Nor. Reveal the Delicious, making the Plump. Plump can turn into the X Purely Nor instead, as it now has 2 materials, grabbing 2 more from the graveyard, making it 4, then Sleepy equipped onto it, making it 5. We're also going to just send our monster to the graveyard to equip the Zeus to be our 5th material instead. And now we're going to have an 8 material X Purely Nor that's going to be 4 spins. And I think it's draw 2, right? We have draw 1 and draw 2. It's draw 3. We're actually drawing 3. Ain't no way. It's going to be 8 materials during the end phase. Draw 3, quadra spin, double field wipe Zeus. Yep, that's it. That's the thing. That's the GG. How are we going to stop this? We can't. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3, unaffected from activated effects as long as we have 5 materials here. Diane Reborn, a monster from the graveyard, and we are going to be detaching 2 while still being unaffected, spinning back that Myrmelio. As it would on summon, be able to pop a back row card. We do not want that to happen here. Linking off into Sarah. With Sarah, we're going to summon the Arachnocampa. Before the Sarah gets triggered from the Kampa to summon, I should say set up a trap for the deck. We're going to spin back the Sarah. Kampa is here, and we end the turn, just like that. The field spell is going to be equipping a Delicious onto the Nor, boosting it up to a whopping 4,100 damage here. We're dealing with 9,000 life. And we do have a pretty memory, so we could suck up the Arachnocampa to give us another material and opening up the fields. Lily grabbing a Street. That is our second copy here. Equipping from the graveyard, chaining the Maxi to draw off of that special summon. What could we even draw into? There's nothing. This is so far from being over. Oh my Jesus, this is it. Grabbing Genlisi. I don't really see that one. We're going to look at the hand, returning the Mantis back into the deck. Nora's going to be sending our back row to equip the Arachnocampa, given that good suck, becoming 4,700 attack, over 9,000 damage, and I cannot believe my eyes. Pack TCG is actually BMing his opponent here. Boosting up with the Delicious, 2,900, and just like that, game 1 going to Pack. Further BMing with a search with the Happiness. Lethal damage. Good job. All right. We have Lightning Storm to completely wipe out the back row here. Surely that has been side decked, as this is a 15-card side deck best of 3 single elimination tournament. Chaining Maxi to the Lightning Storm. We're going to chain Special Summon before that Maxi resolves. Come forth and summon from the deck. We're holding that Ash for a My Friend Purely. My Friend Purely guarantees any quick play spell you want for the deck to your hand. Randomly grabbing that Happiness. Happiness is exactly what we need for lethal damage here. Lily is going to be grabbing that My Friend Purely, which we don't even need because we have lethal from the hand. This is it. This is game over already. Just like that. Happiness, Delicious, Sarah is indestructible by battle. Swing up to 4 times over the Sarah, and she does not get destroyed. Oh my Jesus. Let's go. Double the Happy under Max C. Delicious. Equip onto the Happy, and we're going to make the Sarah indestructible by battle. Keep that Sarah on the field, 2,100 damage, activate during the damage step, which means that Ash we had in our hand couldn't even stop this. Oh my gosh, double Happy on Sarah. This is not good. 2-on-1, indestructible by battle, continually getting attacked into. Grabbing another Delicious to boost up one of our Happinesses. They're going back and forth. Happiness, equip the Delicious, boost up the attack to 3,200. Take that 3K, activate, searching again. And just like that, a final attack remaining. Lethal damage for Purely, advancing on to the next round here. A 2-0 victory, knocking out Trap Tricks from the event. Ninja in the MCS. Ain't no way. Many people say that Ninja does quite well against Kashtira because of all the flipping. We're going to be searching with Lubellion, grabbing the Saronir, banishing our Lubellion, which is not ideal here, but that's okay. We're going to make our Anaconda into our get Impermed. So we're going to be negated on that Fusion Summon play. Imperm, negate. And just like that, no Mirror Jade non-target monster banish. But we have Branded Fusion in the graveyard with the Retribution to add back the Branded Fusion, but we performed a Link Summon, so it wouldn't even be activatable. Max C in the standby phase, very well done here. Hanzo is going to be searching for our duplication to be used during the next turn. Pot of P having our damage here, so there's going to be no real potential for a turn 2 lethal play. Top 6 of the deck, what do we want? We're going to be grabbing the Dancing Leaves, which contribute a face down monster or a ninja on either side of the field to summon a ninja from the deck. Goodbye to the Anaconda, setting up the ultimate ninja combo. These 2 back row cards, the duplication and the Dancing Leaves, should be making Ninja nearly unstoppable. We'll see. Adding back the Branded Fusion with the Retribution, we're going to chain duplication, tributing our Hanzo to summon ninjas that equal up to level 4 from the deck. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. and the Mitsu will be able to negate a monster by flipping up the face-down ninja. So if the Albion is not chain link blocked here, this will be our negates. Mitsu, flip up the Tobari, that is. Flipping up Tobari, flipping down, and negate. Not destroy though. And we're gonna fusion summon within the main phase, making the Yagumaru. Yagumaru on someone's gonna banish a card on the field. Goodbye to a ninja from the graveyard, goodbye to Albion on the field. We're now gonna brand it in white, banishing from the graveyard a fusion summon into our non-target monster banish. With our non-target monster banish, we're gonna attempt to flip it face down with our Book of Moon. It's gonna chain its non-target monster banish right here, right now. Banishing off the field, goodbye Tobari. Now with it being face down, we could use the ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves to tribute it to summon a ninja from the deck. But we are not doing so yet. We have the ninjutsu notebook. If your opponent controls a card, we could set up double ninja and ninjutsu from the deck and graveyard. We're going to be using the Kagero to reborn Hanzo from the graveyard. Mitsu attempting to special summon itself onto the field is going to be negated by the Call of the Grave, but it's not going to be negated because with the notebook, we could reborn the Mitsu from the graveyard, dodging the finger, summoning the Mitsu, and setting up another ninjutsu card from the deck. Very well done. Mitsu is here. And with the Mitsu and Kagero, we're making a cross sheep. If we summon to where the cross sheep's pointing to, if we have a fusion that it's pointing to also, it's going to reborn a monster from the graveyard level 4 or lower. That's going to be Hanzo. Hanzo on summon searching for a ninja monster. Baku on being added, special summon itself onto the field. All of our ninjas can attack directly. Returning our duplication, and we are direct attacking for game. Okay. Just like that, we don't have to do any crazy plays of Boral Sword, turning it into a ninja. Very well done, Earl GB. No Max C in the standby phase. I mean, we know we're playing against Ninja, and they could very easily, usually within their first turn, not summon, special summon at all. So if you instead save the Max C for a duplication play on your own turn, that could be a lot more beneficial. That's drawing from the deck, drawing from a fusion summon, at least draw 2. And we do have that all fully set up. Lubellion grabbing our Saranir. We're going to Albion, send for the decks of the graveyard, our branded Retribution. Using fusion deployment to summon from the deck. This could be a Cartesia or an Albaz. We're going to negate the Max C. You're not going to be drawing per special summon here. We're going to be fusing with the Hanzo. This will be interesting. Yes, we are. Albaz on summon, discard a card. We also have Red Reboot potentially from the side deck. Red Reboot, will it negate? No, it's not. We're not negating. We're going to Max C the duplication instead. Whatever's newly summoned, if they are face up, I could fuse with it. If we can, and I don't think we can. So I think the Albaz is just going to whip. No, we're fusing with the Mitsu to make a Sprint. What the heck is the requirement of Sprint? An effect monster special summon this turn, so I guess we had to have everything face down to stop that from happening. Now, Sprint has the crazy effect during your own turn to move to a column to destroy everything in it. Oh my. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna move right on over to the left, destroying everything in the column, but the Tobari cannot be destroyed the turn it is summoned. Albion from the extra deck, banishing from the grave, going to get negated before that Mirror Jade gets summoned. Now we're going to be red rebooting that impermanence, shutting down traps for the rest of the turn. Nothing could be activated. Half our life points, negate, reset, set up a trap for the next turn. Now we have to perform lethal damage here, or they're going to have access to that Dancing Leaves Notebook combo play. We have Furious Dragon, 8,000 damage on the field. Tobari cannot be destroyed by battle here, so it's just triple swing for game. We're also going to be making our Mirror Jade. We have a monster negate with the Mercurier, non-target monster banish, quick effect pop a card on the field, and let's hop into game 2. Red Reboot stealing the game from Earl GB. The Red Reboot is at 2 in Master Duel. All right, we're going to be setting this up. Hanzo opening up pretty much every single game. That is very good for ninjas here. Are we going to even negate with Ash? I would say no way. Hold that Ash for the branded fusion. It is much better. We could definitely just end our turn here. No need to further commit. Lubellion. You always open up Lubellion. We always open up Hanzo. We're going to be normal summoning our Cartesia, which will be able to dodge a card like Impermanence. Branded opening, attempting to potentially special summon from the deck in Alibur. We are going to be chain fusion summoning, so we dodge the Max C, draw 1 off of this summon, making a Gangrenol. Special summoning our Alubur. Alubur is searching, chain link block, the Gangrenol. Not that we would want to Ash the Alubur here. Serenir also sending a branded card from the deck to the graveyard as we're sending a level 6 or higher from the deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Sending Garura to get that draw 1 as we now have a branded fusion, which is going to be negated by the Ash. We held on to the Ash. We did not negate the Max C. Negate the branded fusion. All right. And we're going to battle here. Duplication, tributing the Hanzo, summoning from the deck, nothing. Ash is devastating against duplication as much as it is devastating against a branded fusion. Goodbye to the Mitsu, but we have no disruption besides Max C. Cartesia adding back during the end phase. The Gangrenol is only going to be triggering if a monster effect activates to summon a monster on the field, like this. Chain the Max C. As we summon from the hand, Gangrenol will be summoning a Coritis or a Perskenian. Banish itself. Perskenian is here, which could steal an extra deck monster from the graveyard. We have Maizen. Maizen can direct attack 2,500. Green Ninja's going to flip down the Perskenian, and if the opponent activates anything, we could chain Maizen to summon a Ninja from the deck, which could turn into a fusion summon, which could turn into banish a card in the field. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Did not even chain Maizen to it because whatever's going to happen, it's still going to be fusion summoning with our monster. Maybe we would still want to summon a Tobari from the deck, but it would just get non-target monster banished with the Mirror Jade. And just like that, it is really unfortunate to say this. Earl GB with Ninjas is completely eliminated from the tournament. This is single elimination, best of 3, 15-card side deck, but Earl, you are a mad lad for bringing Ninja to the tournament. Thank you very much.